Hey guys, so back to it with the shifter overlay. I'd shown you guys in other videos how to take off the shifter, and showed you some of the carbon fiber that I was adding. So it's all, kind of started from this, because I had ripped up, and I've seen a bunch of other people similar kind of thing, because it's a light kind of wrap that goes over this, and it's actually honeycomb kind of pattern, and it was like a light kind of tint. It's like a weird kind of tint thing that kind of goes over it. It's very, very light. Like this at least is very heavy carbon fiber. But I was gonna test out how I like it. I had a feeling I wouldn't like it to stay. Try it out for a little bit. I just kind of don't like that contrast. I kind of want everything kind of covered up. So I've been trying to think of the best way to do this. And I do like the carbon fiber kit that I got. Everything else, looks great. Steering wheel, if you check out the video, some of the doorknob, stuff like that, in the center console area and stuff. But the only piece I wasn't a big fan of is this, and I think they just did it kind of this way because of this dip and some of these curves in this piece. So to just have a stick-on carbon fiber like this, it probably wouldn't work, and it really needs a wrap. And I've been trying to get some places just charging ridiculous money and whatnot, $100, whatever. So I was trying to rack my brain. I was looking into other wraps and things like that, but then I was thinking about how the OEM one was almost like a tint. So I was looking back at Lux Auto Concept, because I've used their tints before. It's nice. It came in this hard, carrier. So this way it protects the tint. And I've used them before, and I've always found some of the highest quality tint that I've found. Like, I've tried some other tints. They definitely, it's good quality. You pay a little bit extra, but it's good. And it wasn't too much just for this little strip. It really wasn't much. Yeah, I think it was $20 or $30. Sure, I'd probably get better value if I got more, but right, so it took me a little bit, but I got all of the adhesive crap. Got a bunch of stuff on there. Had to like roll it off, heat it up, but it eventually did come off clean. So it's all clean now. I sprayed it down with some of that solution that they provided, alcohol and water or whatever. Used it to clean up some of the mess that I had too in there. So like this thing, you just pop right out. So anyway, so I took the sheet that I have. I kind of tried to measure it out and just line it up basically to make sure it's going to cover everything. Go a little bit wider just because some of the dips in here, make sure it reaches over. So about to get started with this, so I'll show you guys in a little bit. I guess the next stop, stage that I can stop a little bit and see how it goes, how it progresses. So alright, I figure I'd show you guys how it's going so far. I'm kind of like halfway. Gotta fix up this side over here. But so far I got this side kind of coming in pretty good. And as you can see, the honeycomb's actually coming through pretty nicely. And it's about the right shade that I was looking for. So it's actually pretty close. I think this is going to work out as long as my tinting skills hold up. I'm using some of the blow dryer to really help along some of these edges. So I got to finish up some of these a little tough. But so far this side is coming out good. I'll clean up some more of it, but I'll show you as I kind of finish up laying it out and once I kind of clean it up a little bit. So yeah, so far I think this is going to turn out pretty nicely. So okay, so just to show you guys, actually this area is actually not as bad as I thought. What I'm finding to be the hard area is around, because this dips down pretty hard, pretty far. Around here to go into this area, so I'm really having to use the blow dryer, heat it up. I'm pushing it down, really pushing it down. So I'm going to go over the rest of it. You can see it's actually turning out quite nice. Alright, so let's see, I actually pretty much finished it off. It's not perfect. There are some creases that I had a little tough time getting out of. Could spend some more time, I guess, really fixing things up, but really, for the most part, you see it's really looking quite nice, and you could see the honeycomb coming through, so it's actually working out exactly the way I wanted. It's pretty freaking close to the way the stock was looking. So what I did was I finished off, I used a little razor, just kind of in between here, going around. Kind of got a little piece there, but not really going to notice that. And just heated it up and tried cutting around a little bit. And so figured I'd show you guys the final product here. And I have to say it came out perfect, looking just like pretty close to stock as you can get. Nice and clean, looking brand new again.